Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my beach room, my beach house. Welcome, welcome. I am Berns. I am your Dr. Morse certified detox specialist, and today we are bouncing like we do every single morning. We are bouncing to get our 3 flows of energy going in the body, get our lymphatic system woken up, get our cardiovascular system going, and get our nervous system going. How's everybody doing today? Are you having a good morning so far? Drop a comment in the comment section in the live chat, and I will pull your comments up on the screen. Good morning, beautiful niece. How are you? Good morning, Dottie. Hi. Good morning, my darling. How are you? Did you have a good sleep? Yeah? Did you? Come and get. Oh, you want to just lay down underneath my tripod? Okay. Dottie's in the house. Good morning, Sheila. How are you doing this morning, darling? Did you have a good sleep? I hope you had a great sleep. Good morning, niece. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you're tuning in. Good morning. Just finished the movie. It's 1:10 a.m. there. Oh my goodness, you sound like me getting to bed late. Oh my gosh. How did you enjoy the movie? The movie that Ravika is talking about is Pay It Forward. We decided on Friday night during our Friday night check-in. If you guys missed Friday night's check-in, go and check it out. It's really good. We were talking about paying this gift that we have received from Dr. Morse, paying it forward by putting our hand out to help somebody else up with this. So, how did you like it, Ravika? So we were watching Pay It Forward on the weekend for homework, and I highly recommend the movie. It's a great movie. It's from back in 2000. Good morning. Walking on the treadmill while you bounce. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So paying it forward. If you've gotten benefit from something, or if you just want to change the world in your small, very significant way, it's great. It's a great concept. Great concept. You never know what a smile or a simple act or, something just seeming really insignificant to you, you never know how that might affect somebody else's life or something very significant to you. You decide. So how are you doing though? How has your weekend been? Oh my goodness, I took yesterday off after our morning class to get some rest. I think I slept like 4 hours in the afternoon. It was so good. So good. And then in the evening, Darlene and I spent some nice time together while he worked on his snow sled. Oh my gosh, that man is so good. Dottie, would you like to go out? Give me 1 second, you guys. Do you want to go outside? Come on. Come on, Dottie. Come here. Come. Come on. Come on. Silly kitty. You just want some attention. You just want some attention. You just woke up. It's like, oh my goodness, mommy. Pay me some attention, please. Give me some love. Hey, Talia. Good morning. Another snowstorm where I am. I've been up early binge watching The Grayson's Way. They are so funny. They are hilarious, are they not? One of my favorite YouTube and juicy couples. Hey, say good morning to everybody. You're calling out for attention. Hi. Did you have a good sleep? Hey, did you have a good sleep with sister? Oh, I'm such a good cuddly kitty. Can I get on with my bouncing now? Did you get your fix? Huh? What are you looking at up there? What you got? There you go. All right, hopefully she'll stop. Beautiful movie. The actor boy was so cute. Yes, Haley Joel Osment. I cried my eyeballs out. Oh, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. So touching. So heartwarming, so moving. Becca! Becca is here, such a happy kitty in your arms like that, right? She really is. She's a good kitty. She's a good kitty. You should have seen her the other day when I was getting the room here set up. This room has kind of gone through a few different iterations. This is where Kaya and her friends would come to record their music, and it ended up turning into a frat house, honestly. I told them, I'm like, you need to clean up that front room because it's looking like a little bit of a frat house in my front room. You know what I mean? Can't handle it. And then Brookie moved back home with her mom, which is great news, always good. There you go. Dottie's destroying the vinyl on the backing of my sofa, which is in horrible shape. You probably cannot see it from there, which is good. I need to recover those backs, but yeah, she's gonna settle into her spot on the blankie, and then she's gonna be good. There she is. She's all settled in. She's all settled in. Good morning, Amy. How are you? My goodness, so good to see all of you regulars here. Hey, Sheila. I'm well, thanks. I had another amazing sleep. My sleep score was 90 again. I'm still amazed as they've been in the 60s and 70s. It feels good to feel good. Still a ways to go, but it's all good. Yeah, right? Small baby steps. I mean, you can't have your entire healing all overnight. That's not how it works in the body. Your body is going to need to go through this process gently, this process of getting rid of the junk that we put into our body without knowing that it was the thing that was hurting us the most, right? Looking for things outside of ourselves. Let's get that test. Let's put that medication in. What about this method? What about that method? When in fact, it's always been about the food what we put into our body is the thing that's going to cause our body to have certain things either flourish, right? Or it's going to be the thing that makes our bodies break down. I've been wanting to ask you this, Sheila. How do you test your sleep score? Is it on an app on your watch? Is it something that you hook yourself up to? How do you test your sleep score? I'm very curious about that. And how amazing that you are seeing that kind of result in your life, right? When your sleep goes from meh to that is a really powerful and easy to verify thing that you can measure, right? So good. My eyeball, I know your house is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Just a few things that we just threw together. You know how it goes. Sheila, how does one keep track of sleep? Is this an Apple Watch feature? Just asked the same question. It's so cool. How are you, Berns? Feeling refreshed? I am feeling refreshed. I still went to bed way too late last night because I got in such a big nap and was drinking so much beautiful juice, by the way. Get my juice over here. Today I am drinking red grapefruit and pineapple. It's so good. So good. Hi, Amy. Just an old cheapy Fitbit Blaze. There you go. Yes. Yes to everything. Oh, okay. And the Fitbit app shows your stats on your phone. That's very cool. Very, very cool. So glad to see that everything is working for you, Sheila, and all of you. Yes. Ooh. A little bit of a juice burp there. Okay, so let me show you guys if you're tuning in and you're brand new. By the way, if you're tuning in and you're brand new, say hello because I've got my bell. Let's ring that bell for Sheila and her Fitbit and your sleep score, Sheila. That is amazing, amazing news. So happy for you about that. Good morning. Woke up with less stiffness today. Juice and herbs are working. Yeah, see, that's a nice thing about the this lifestyle, right, Rockstar? You can have some of those foods that are still clean, but maybe that your body isn't yet responding to elimination wise and inflammation wise. You can still have those cheats a little bit, you know, clean, healthy cheats, a little bit of olives, a little bit of raw hummus, a little bit of avocado. That's all good. Got a little bit of inflammation, no biggie. You have that a couple days, and then you just know that you're going to up your juice the rest of the time so that you can flush out any inflammation. Listen, all we need to have balance, right? We talk about this all the time. Balance is so important. Balance is so key. It's so key, because if you don't have balance, oh my God, how are you going to live? You're not going to do this as a lifestyle, right? But if you have balance, and if you allow in certain legal, I guess you can call it, or cleaner cheat meals, then you know that if you do get any inflammation kicking up, first of all, you know that you still got work to do in your body to heal and to get rid of deeper tissue stagnation. That's okay. That's all right, right? Because when you are more cleaned out, you're going to be able to eat those things like avocados and olives and hummus, right? Also, when you make your own hummus, Rockstar, I really believe that when we make our own food, which is why I'm so focused on helping you guys find beautiful raw vegan meals to feed your families. When you make it yourself, you have total control over the ingredients that are going in. Maybe there was something in the hummus that was a little bit, you know, you don't know because you didn't make it. So when you make it, then you can eat it. But if you eat anything, that is just your body giving you an indication of where you're still, you know, lymphatically challenged, lymphatically stagnant. And you always know that you can easily up your juice the next few days and your inflammation will be gone. Experiment with your body. Try it out on your body. And don't be afraid of, you know, a little inflammation now and then. It's not going to kill you. Not if you catch it. Not if you modify with your juices and you get that stuff going and you get your herbs into you, right? That's so good. I'm so proud of you, Rockstar. You're really doing a great job. Keep going. You're welcome, Sheila. Terry is here. Good morning, Terry. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to see you. What do you think of the new studio, Terry? I don't know if you were here yesterday. I don't think you were, but this is the new morning studio, the beach studio. That's awesome, Rockstar. It really is, right? Good morning. I hope you are feeling better. Yeah, it wasn't that I wasn't feeling good. It was that I wasn't feeling like talking. I wasn't feeling like putting out any energy. I didn't go do my grocery shopping that I wanted to do. I was just like, screw it. I'll get killed tomorrow. Dali was busy and he didn't want to go grocery shopping. Kaya did go grocery shopping during my nap, but didn't know that I wanted kale. So anyhow, it's all good. I feel great. Yeah. It's good to get some rest sometimes, you know, guys? It's okay. And I want to model that and show that in my actions as well. Rockstar Ruiz says, thanks, Sheila. Oh, you guys are so awesome. The Graysons are in the house. Yes. How are you guys doing? How do you like your new video camera in retrospect? Ron, I loved the quality. So Ron and John, by the way, they're the Grayson Way, and the link for their video collection here on YouTube, their YouTube channel, also known as a YouTube channel, is listed in the description of this video. And I want you guys to make sure to go and check them out because they are hilarious. They are funny. They're showing exactly how to make this transition a reality in your lives while also having fun, working together as a couple in their own pace and at their own timing. And it is really beautiful. But Ron was showing his new, to him, video camera. And I went on Amazon immediately. I'm like, oh my gosh, who is, what? Let's check it out. Loved it. Oh my gosh, Ron, the back was not the, the sky behind you when you were videotaping was not blown out. It looked on my device anyhow to have pretty good quality. You know, you could see all the details in the trees behind you. The white balance stayed locked and really good. And I was wondering if you figured out the way to get your video time to show on your on the LCD screen, for your video time. I think that's probably, like Dawn said, that's probably a feature in there where you can turn it off and turn it on. So I would really be interested in your final, feeling about that, because the Berns always looking for some tech. So Berns, I just wanted to share this with you. Awesome. First, I'm excited that I received my Heal Alti and 2 other products from Dr. Morse in the mail. Yay! Second, I've been praying a lot to find a way to heal my lung disease. And then while scrolling through and looking at a lot of Dr. Morse videos on YouTube until 1 a.m., lol, and I found a video where a guy wrote into Dr. Morse about having the same lung disease as me, and he told him how to heal it. So I'm going to take the same advice to heal mine. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I'm going to give you another. What got in my juice? Is that a bug? I don't think so. I'm going to read the rest of your comment here on my Facebook because I can't see the rest of it there. Niece, that is amazing. Holy moly, that is such good news. Oh my goodness, a Facebook memory of me from 6 years ago posting my latest bikini creation. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of boom boom Berns. Holy crackle moly. I'm going to read the rest of your comment here. I will not be sharing that one. Okay, let's see here. How he has the same exact lung disease I have, but what I have is rare. I thank God for letting me bump into that video. So that is awesome news. I'm going to show you. Let me pull up. I'll put a ticker on the bottom here. No, it's in banners. Oops. Sorry. Niece, if you go to www.rawfigs.com on the good old interweb, that is a site that has one of Dr. Morse's students, who indexed a bunch of Dr. Morse's videos. And if you go into that and you type in lung disease or your actual type, I would put a general lung disease as the topic, you're going to pull up a whole host of, and you click on Dr. Morse in the drop-down menu under the search bar, you're going to come up with a whole host of videos that have been indexed, which he has done in the past, not the most recent ones, but the later ones. So you might also find something there. I'm so happy to hear that. All diseases in the body are caused by the same thing. It doesn't matter how rare, it doesn't matter how common, it doesn't matter how big or how small. All dis-ease in the body is caused by the same thing: acidosis, toxicity, and weak, damaged tissue, either inherited from your parents or from an external trauma. That is the cause of all dis-ease in the body. And the solution, the path to heal all of that is very similar. It always starts with the same thing: your protocol. You got to get on a raw food protocol. That is so important. Preferably high fruit when you're really trying to, settle down some of these symptoms that are caused by extreme acidosis and extreme toxicity locked deep in the cells. And then, of course, from that, we know that we got to, if you're really struggling with a serious disease like a lung disease or anything that is life-threatening, as threatening your quality of life, getting on the herbs is really, really key. You want to get your kidneys open, your adrenals turned on, right? With the lung disease, I haven't watched a lot of the lung disease episodes, but enough, definitely. You want to expectorate and get that mucus coming out. You want to support with 3-lung tea and the lung tinctures. You might want to do lower the circulation to get these things moving. Of course, it would all depend on whether you have tumors and all those kind of things. Getting the bowels opened up and cleaned up. You've got to get all these things done, because the kidneys, the bowels, and the skin are the 3 major eliminative organs. And in order to heal anything in the body, you've got to eliminate the built up toxins and the acidosis that is causing the issue in the first place. I would love to see the one that you found. If you can forward that to me on a private message, I would love to hear that, niece, so that I can, hear what he has to say so that I can become more familiar with your particular symptomology, how the symptoms of acidosis are showing up to you specifically. I would love that. So send that to me and give me the time stamp at which he starts talking about that. And I would love to learn alongside of you as well. Sunday fun day in the house. I need to bounce a little bit more because I didn't get all of my bounce in. I was kind of waiting for my grapefruit juice to settle in my tummy. Such a great cleanse. Such a great cleanse. In between, let me read some comments. I cannot read and jump at the same time. That was me. I needed to go shopping yesterday, but didn't go after my workout. We will be headed to Walmart for our weekly haul. Awesome. I'll be headed there today soon too. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Berns. Good morning, everyone. I made the kale chips. So delicious. My boyfriend and I watched the movie Pay It Forward. Awesome movie. So good, right? I'm so glad that your boyfriend watched that with you. And the chips, those kale chips, y'all, that's something else. That's on another level. He's going to play with the camera some more this weekend, and we'll definitely let you know. Awesome. Good morning, Dawn, says Amy. So we're going to just bounce. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I know this is a little late in the movie, a little late in the class, but what I'm bouncing on is a 38-inch rebounder right here. 38-inch rebounder. Let me move this out of the way. And this rebounder is great because it's just in home, right? You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go to the gym, especially if you might be snowed in or locked in. I don't know. So you want to have an indoor rebounder like this. This is a 38-inch wide one. And I just got this one from Facebook Marketplace. And this is what I do when I bounce. I just do a little, I don't really even take the balls of my feet off of the trampoline. It's just like this and like this and like this. And I just go a little bit faster, like so. Sometimes I might get a little bit of air if I get really excited about something and I want to get a really good bounce in. But most of the time, it's just like this. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not getting our heart rate super high. We're not pulling on our lymphatic system too much. We're just doing a gentle bounce just to get it going just enough so that it supports our kidneys. Our kidneys are going to flush out more of that lymphatic waste because our kidneys are opened up with a beautiful fruit protocol. That's right. And possibly some herbs. By the way, Heal All Tea, 30 days of Heal All Tea. We're doing it, right? If you can't do that much, you can still just bounce without moving your feet off of the trampoline at all. Just like that. Just like that. So that's what we do here in the Real Juicy Detox. Beach room, beach studio, beach house. I wish it was a beach house. One day, y'all. One day, from my lips to God's ears. One day it'll be a beach house for real. I have had a beach house before. At Huntington Beach, lived at the cottage before. I will live on water again. Yes, I will. Amy says, good morning. Okay, I will check it out. Thank you so much. I was crying with joy when I found out that I could heal my lungs. Yeah, absolutely. Everything can be healed. In order for it to be healed, we need to clean it out, though. You cannot heal a dirty system, right? I actually have the 3-lung tincture and the kidney bladder 3 capsules, and that's what he says works for it. Yes, go figure it. I ordered the same thing he was calling for. I'm just going to get the 3-lung tea as well. Yes, I'll definitely send you the video. It is amazing. Niece, this is proof. This is proof, baby. This is proof that if you ask for help and if you surrender the concept that you don't know how you're going to get help because you just don't see it from where you are, just trust that the universe knows where you are, knows what you want, and is bending over backwards to surprise and delight you. Had a great experience of the same thing. Yesterday, Dali and I were hanging out in the garage, and he walks up and he says, here. And he puts down I have a loopy case, this. So for the last about 4 years, this has been my phone case. My phone is right now filming this, but your phone just slips in here. It's called a loopy. If any of you are interested in something like this, where you don't have any hand pressure and you can use your phone with one hand, this is a really, really good case. I love it. It comes in lots of different designs like that. And this is like my fourth one, because every time I get a new phone, or sometimes when I get bored with the case, I will go and I will order myself a new case from loopycases.com. Anyhow, I have one of my older iPhones. And it's funny how this just totally matches my whole entire vibe in this room and in the house in general. But I found my old iPhone, and it's so small in my hand, and it's so flimsy, and it's so like, oh my goodness, I always feel like I'm going to drop it after you have something so secure like this to carry around. Anytime I take my phone out as I'm prepping these classes, anytime I have my phone out after the class and before I put it back in the case, I always feel like I'm going to drop my phone. And you know, these phones are made out of glass, and if you drop them on a hard floor, it's going to break. I've cracked so many of my phones. Anyhow, I said to myself, you know what I want? I wonder if I could find my old loopy case that goes with my old phone that I sometimes use as a backup phone to take pictures and stuff like that while I'm in class. Dali walks up, that was 2 days ago. Yesterday, Dali walks up to me and he goes, here, I found this. And he hands me my old loopy case. And I'm just like, thank you, universe, because I had no idea where it would be. I don't know. And he was cleaning out the garage and he found a bunch of old stuff. It's the same way with finding the solution here. It's the same way with how I found juicing. I found juicing because I was just like, oh my God, I need to do something to get my shit together. I need to do something to pull it together, because I was 150 pounds facing down the barrel of another open abdominal liver surgery. And little did I know that I was searching for more than just losing 25 pounds. I was searching for the solution, the answer to truly get myself out of the difficulty that I have been in with trying to heal my body and find some solution to not having cancer anymore. And then in swept, within a day of asking for that help, in swept all of the information that I needed to lead me right here. It is amazing when you ask for help. When you ask for help, and then you stay open to all possibilities, no judgment. You're just watching, you're looking, you're seeking, you're being open to new things that are dropping in, and boom, Berns pops up on your newsfeed. Or boom, you find a video from Dr. Morse. It is amazing. Good morning, Crystal. How are you, darling? My goodness, I hope you are doing well. We're getting our bounce on. How's your weekend been, Crystal? I hope everybody is having a good morning, a good start to your day. We're just getting our bounce on. We're getting our 3 flows of energy. 3 flows of energy. 3 flows of energy. I gotta stop doing it that way. 3 flows of energy opened up in your body. Our blood flow, our circulation, our lymphatic system, our true immune system within the body is our lymphatic system, our septic system, our waste management system. This is the best way to help your body stay really, truly healthy, so that no matter what virus is out there, what flu season it is, whatever, keeps us able to process out those foreign proteins. The flu is just a foreign protein. The flu is just a foreign protein in the body. And when you have so much protein in a highly proteinized and acidosis body, I'm telling you what, one more addition to that, a strong external protein, that's going to knock you on your butt. Your kidneys are not going to be able to filter out that'll be the one straw that broke that camel's back. You know what I mean? Well, We got to get ourselves healthy, guys. We have got to get ourselves healthy so that that one straw is just a little straw. It's not the straw that broke our back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be afraid of these external factors that so many people are afraid of. Whoa, gotta wear this. Can't go anywhere. Social distance. Lock down your houses. Lock down your economies. It's crazy. What about, number one, recognizing that 0.2% of the population will definitely succumb to this and pass away. Yes, indeed. It's sad. Sure. Not denying that. Not denying that. Let us all get our lymphatic systems opened up. Let us work on our kidney health, because most people who are passing from the flu are passing because they really have other symptoms, other levels of acidosis already existent in the body. Let us get ourselves working on cleaning ourselves out. On cleaning ourselves out instead of eating all this crap, drinking all this foolishness, and then going, oh, I got the flu. No, you got a serious detox symptom is what you got going on, baby. And your body is trying to detox you, even if you won't. So let's help the body out before it gets to that situation, shall we? That's what we are all about up in here. Hey, India, good morning. Bouncing with Berns. Yes. So happy to see you, India, and your beautiful man. I'm forgetting his name. Can you remind me of your beautiful man's name again, babe? Blood, lymph, and nerve. Blood, lymph, and nerve, baby. Nothing big to report for the weekend. Trying to get the house clean, but taking my time and bouncing with everyone this morning. Yes! Difficult to explain what I want to say. That's okay. Try it anyhow. We'll figure it out. Do you explain it to the best of your ability. Go for it, Rebecca. We got you. You can do it. 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 Jim. Okay. I knew it was a short name. Hi, Jim. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. What are you guys up to this weekend? What are you up to this Sunday? Kind of want to go for a drive today. I'm not going to lie. I've been in the house a lot. I have. You must have missed my comment. Oh, I did. Totally. Oh, here we go. I see you. Okay. All right. First of all, Sheila said, oh, goosebumps from Rob Vegan. Yes, right? Here we go. I would love an explanation to something that confuses me. I've been drinking juice and heal all tea the last 6 days. And since yesterday, I have mild cold symptoms. Awesome. I got excited that this is detox symptoms, but my husband feels the same today. Dr. Moore said that sicknesses are actually detox symptoms because what about contagious sicknesses? You get sick from someone else. Confusing. Well, it might seem like you're getting sick from someone else. Let's say somebody else has the stomach flu or a cold, all right? And they come into contact with you, and because your body is run down, because your body is in detox mode and is working to clean itself out, then you might get some of that same kind of I don't really believe in the germ theory, to let you know what my bias is. My bias is based on the terrain theory. The terrain theory, how clean is your terrain? If your terrain is starting to kick up and get out some of these detox cleaning symptoms going in your body. By the way, you explained it perfectly, Ravika. No shame on that at all. Beautiful way to explain it. Because we get this whole detox cleansing effect going on in our body, you might start feeling run down, like you have a cold, like you have a fever, and you come into contact with somebody else who also has some extra excess proteins, some germs, some bacteria, some viruses, all of that. and it comes into your body, you're just going to continue to detox out those excess proteins that are not wanted in the body. Why do some people come down with the same stomach flu? A flu bug will run through the house because everybody in the house needs to detox. Simple, very, very simple. Everybody in the house is detoxing, right? Detoxing out your body on some level. You might be doing it through the juice and getting all of uh, uh, those cleansing symptoms going on because you're deliberately doing it. You're helping your body along on the process to get it cleaned out by focusing on your juice and your raw food and your herbs. Somebody else in your house might be just so built up with junk. What is your husband eating? What is his lifestyle like? What is his food habits? What about drinking? What about smoking? All of that. He could be also in his body could also be going through a similar process of detoxification all on its own. We detox all the time. Every time you get a cold, every time you have a headache, every time you have all of these other symptoms kind of converging all at once, that is your body trying to detox itself, trying to put your body in its own healing crisis so that you can survive. This is a body's natural mechanism to clean itself out and to protect itself, right? Seems pretty simple because it is. That's how it works. That is how it works, according to what I understand. I love Dali's ski sled that he built. When I come visit, he can pull me around on it. He would love it. You can get on there. That's what I said too, Cindy. I was like, oh my gosh, I could just sit on here and you can pull me. He's like, yep, get on. So cool, right? You guys check out the stories, the Insta stories. I'm trying to get him to, I'm trying to get him to, for us to go out onto Bellwood Lake, which is close by, so that I can do a video of him on and in the sled. I think it would be, well, not on and in the sled, but do a video on the sled as he's pulling it, showing how he built it, all of that. So cool. So cool. He's so talented. It just completely blew my mind when he sent me the picture. Wonder if I can get the picture up here. I can. Do you guys want to hold on a second? If you hold on for a black screen, give me 1 second. Let me show you guys the sled. Hold on. Photo. I'm just going to see if it is up in here. Albums. Recent. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's there. Okay, I'm back. Brand. Let me pull up this picture of the sled that he made. It's so cool. Let me just add it here. Hold on. Okay. Photo library. Give me 1 second. This is his sled. Look at this, you guys. Look at Dali's sled. Isn't that cool? So we got the skis from a friend of ours. He found the black part there, the frame on the bottom. He found that in his, he went shopping in his storage area behind the shed where he puts a bunch of stuff that he no longer needs or he gets for free or he finds on the side of the road on garbage day if somebody's thrown something out. By the way, most of the mirrors in my house, we got that way. And the wood was wood that he had knocking about in the garage and he built this beautiful sled. Look at that. How cool is that? How amazingly talented is my guy? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Jim is watching the Super Bowl. I'm fiddle farting around the house. Nice. What are some of if you are Super Bowl families, what are some of the munchie stats that you guys are making? I know some of you guys in the group, well, who was it in the group that posted that she had made the bagels and BLT sandwiches, bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes, but the bacon was actually made from eggplant strips, and then the hummus and the crackers. And her husband was so blown away by them that he said, oh, these need to be, was it Sheila? No, it wasn't Sheila. Who was it? Somebody did that in the group. I forget. But what are you guys eating if you're watching the Super Bowl? Lisa from Raw Food Romance posted a video on why low fat, explaining what happens when you eat fats. I think I just overdid it on the fats. Could very well be. Sometimes that happens, right? I know I've seen other videos on that as well. And yeah, it's good to look into that for sure and modify as you go. LOL, Cindy. Yes, it was beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Right? Nice sled, right? Pretty cool. Love the sled. He did a great job. He really did. Nice job, hubby. What's your hubby's name? My boyfriend's name is Dali. Dali. Let's see. I'll put up. Cindy got it. There we go. Dali. Dali. Dali sled. Yeah. Let's see here. Go Bucks. I'm not sure what I'm making. I could use some ideas. Well, what do you got in the house? You can make some hummus. You got time to make the kale chips, baby. Make several bunches. If I were you, I would fill up my dehydrator with that. That only takes 3 hours to make, so you can get that in the dehydrator in time. I would probably make those tacos again, Janelle. Those tacos. Hey, you can also do, what else could you do? So many things. I would choose things that you could whip up today for today. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things, unless you've got it in the dehydrator already, they're not going to really work because they're going to be ready tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know. Let us know what you end up making. Good job, Dolly. That'll come in so handy. I've definitely done my share of ice fishing when I lived in Northern Ontario. Yes, you lived in St. Joe Island, Sault Ste. Marie area. Yeah. It's cool, right? Isn't it? I thought that was like super fine. Dolly, I heard you say his name, wasn't sure. Nice name. Hi, Dolly. Yes, I'll let him know that you said hi. It's short for Dalibor. Kind of a somewhat common name in Croatia. Yep, you can make sushi. There you go. And even if you don't, my sushi wraps from rawnori.com have not come in yet. You can even make sushi using lettuce as the outside wrapper. Yeah, you can make sushi. The kale chips, everything goes in my oven at the same temperature, 118 degrees. And I think I had it in there for 3 hours. They come up fast. They get crunchy real fast. Oh my God, they're so good, especially with that cashew cream. And of course, if you're watching your fat intake, you can make those kale chips just by using some squeezed lemon juice on top and putting in some garlic seasoning. It'll be a much lighter version, but if you don't mind and if you can handle a little bit of extra fat in your diet, you can use hummus. You can do a dressing with hummus. I mean, with tahini. You can make a tahini style dressing. You can do any one of your favorite dressings. I really like the Trinidadian cashew garlic sauce that we made. It was so good. I like butter lettuce for wraps. Yes, that nice soft, uh, uh, almost like a Boston lettuce. You know what I mean? But it's butter lettuce. That's a good idea. I should pick some of that up. I wouldn't mind some jicama. I would not mind some jicama rice sushi wraps at all. That sounds like a great thing to make today. Delicious, delicioso. So yeah, guys, what a fun morning that we had. I hope that you got your bounce on. I'm gonna go and jump in the shower. I'm gonna go grab some stuff at the grocery store. Oh, I want to show you what I'm working on. Okay, let me take you into the kitchen. Come with me. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Okay. Well, first of all, let me switch my camera around because I want to show you what we've got going on here. First of all, let me take it off of here so that you're not blinded by the light. Which camera? Do I want the front camera? No, that's this camera that I have now. I want the back camera. Okay, so let us take you. Let me get on my slippers on. Get my slippers on. Don't fall over, Berns. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Come with me. Come walk with me. Okay, so last night it was late. It was ridiculously late. And last night, I put these into the dehydrator. Look at this. This is cinnamon toasts. Banana cinnamon toast, you guys. I just tried dropping on a few with raisins because I didn't know if they would stick, but oh my gosh, they stick. Yummy. I was thinking of, remember we were talking last day about some sweet treats? I went and I looked at the, come here, cord. I went and I looked at the carrot cake recipe, a bunch of them, and it's too much fat. I can't, too much nuts. I cannot handle it. Oh. So I'm working on a couple other lightly sweet, not too heavy on the nuts recipes. Anyhow, I found Carmen does this, but this has actually been a thing on the internet for quite a while, where you make these cinnamon rolls out of bananas that have been dehydrated, and you put a date filling in there and you wrap it up like this. Carmen's got one on her site, but this has been done for years on the interweb. But I thought we would make some of these. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. So I just sliced some bananas lengthwise into thirds, put them on the dehydrator to dehydrate these. These were dehydrated for like maybe 6 hours, right? And we're gonna make some a date filling for inside of these. And then we're gonna roll it up. Apparently it gets to be just like the, you know, that inside the center of a cinnamon roll, as that would be. So we're going to be working on some of those later on today, but I also want to make the kale chips again. That's what I want to do today. I want to make those. I need sweet treats. Yeah. So I love sweet treats, but I don't like the sweet treats that are so centered on the nuts in the recipe, you know? Because I don't have my gallbladder anymore, you guys. You know that. You might know that. You might not. But I had my gallbladder removed when they removed 75% of my liver. So digestion of nuts is very challenging for me. And even though I use it in some of my recipes, like the kale chips and so on, those things are not as hard, because I'm not taking in a lot of those nuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make the common banana rolls. Yeah. Are these what you call them? The common banana rolls? But yeah, this is what we're going to do. The Carmen banana rolls, maybe. That looks so good, like for real. I eat a lot of nuts. Can that be a problem? Yeah, it can. You know why? Because they're very dense and condensed food. They're very dense food. So you want to really, when you're cleaning out your body, hello, by the way. When you're cleaning out your body, I'm gonna grab this. This one is ready. This one was so good. And the next time I do this one, I'm gonna fold the raisins into the the cinnamon bread before I put it in. Hold on, I gotta pick up this cord. I wanna do that. Oops. Sorry guys, I'm wired in here. I think I would want to fold in the raisins, but the thing is that a lot of oh my goodness, I'm looking at the last 15 seconds. I'm so sorry. That was some very shady camera work there. Very shifty and shady. See, I'm looking at it on my iPad. Let me switch back to the front over here. One of the reasons why I did not put the raisins in, here we go. Hi. One of the reasons why I did not put the raisins into the whole recipe is because Some people in my house don't like raisins in their food. What? That's crazy. But you gotta have raisins on your banana bread, right? Mm. Mm. This is just the right amount of sweetness for me. And it's not filled with nuts. Mm. This would be a really good recipe to lightly dehydrate and then roll these up to make this the roll for your cinnamon roll, because this is like a very bready kind of texture. Mm. Cindy said I would make that my TV room with the fireplace and the lounge my bouncing room. I know, except for the TV. There is a TV right here, actually. There's a TV, and there is a TV in here. And this used to be our TV room. This used to be where we spent all of our time watching TV when we did used to watch TV and stuff. But we find it's more conducive to family living when it's in the, view of the kitchen. Mm. The banana bread. Let me go and get the envelope that I scribbled this creation down on. Hold on. I'll tell you in a second. Let me put my shoes on. I'm not taking you back on that bumpy walk. I'm sorry. Sorry if I gave anybody motion sickness. Like, seriously, this is really yummy, you guys. Mm. I love it. It's not too sweet. I would definitely fold in those raisins in the next batch. And whoever doesn't like raisins, deal with it. Don't eat it. More for me. Nuts constipate me, yeah? I could do so for real. Banana cinnamon breakfast toasts. So I used half of a cup of dates, 1 tablespoon of vanilla paste, and 1.5 cups of water. I scratched out the half, but then I added it back in. 1.5 cups of water. I blended that up until smooth, like really pureed. Then this is the wet ingredients. Then I added 1.5 bananas, 1 cup of bananas, but I think I could probably have gone with 2 full bananas. 2 bananas, or 1.5 cups. Probably can even go up to 2 cups of bananas, but I did 1 cup of bananas, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and I blended that together on low for 10 seconds so that you still had chunks of banana. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, I did the dates already. Did the dates already up there, didn't I? 1.5 cups of dates. No, half a cup of dates. Sorry. 1 tablespoon of vanilla paste, 1.5 cups of water. Blend that till really smooth, and then you put in 2 bananas, or 1.5 cups of bananas, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and you blend that on slow. Blend that on slow, so that the bananas still have a little bit of chunkiness to it. You know what I mean? I don't like white sugar sweets. Yeah, we don't do white sugar here at all. White sugar is so bad for you. So acid for you. So dates and bananas are very sweet. So that is all. We're not using any white sugar. We never use white sugar here at all. So that's your wet ingredients. And then you're going to mix your dry ingredients. You're going to take 1 cup of buckwheat flakes. If you cannot find buckwheat flakes, go ahead and use buckwheat flour. Half a cup of flax seeds that I ground into a meal. I ground it up into a powder in my blender first. And that yielded just under 1 cup of flax meal. But like you guys know, I always recommend that you go ahead and use the whole flaxseed and grind it into your flaxseed meal as you're getting ready to use it that day. Don't buy the flax meal. It does not retain all of the omega essential fatty acids in there, essential oils or whatever. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of aluminum-free baking soda, but I should have eliminated that. I'm not going to put that in anymore because there's no justification for it. You don't need it. Leave that out. And then 1/4 cup of psyllium husk and 1 teaspoon of salt, so pink Himalayan salt. If you want, you can leave that out as well if you don't want that in there. That's the dry ingredients. Then what I did was, at that point, I would also add in probably about 1/2 cup of raisins, right? You can also add in chopped walnuts if you did want to have a little bit of walnuts. Remember that the cleaner that you are on the inside, the more you're going to be able to add in some of these other higher fat ingredients like the nuts, right? But if you want to leave it out, you can totally leave it out. I like not having nuts in everything. I really find it's too hard on my system, and it's not necessary for everything. So that's the recipe. So you take those dry ingredients, you mix that together in a bowl, and then while your wet ingredients are still in your blender on low speed, that's when I added in the dry ingredients, and on low speed with my plunger in the Vitamix, gently plunging it down on low speed. It became this beautiful thick dough. So I think we might make that again today in class. So we'll see how that goes. You spread it thin. I scored it, meaning I cut it. I'll show you guys in class later on today. And I'm going to turn off the dehydrator because these are done. There's a nice little bit of a chew, but it's like so good. And I sprinkled it with some coconut. And a little bit of extra cinnamon, and it is delicious. It's so satisfying. It feels like I'm eating bread, but none of the inflammation-causing aspects of bread. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to class later. What time? Well, what time is it now? 10, 11, 12, 1. I think about 1 o'clock, babe. 1 o'clock. Make sure you set your notifications so you can be notified by the app when we're ready to go. And those ingredients, when you really look at them, they're really good. The main thing in it is very similar to our bagels that we made, but I switched out. Instead of zucchini, we have bananas. And because it's mainly fruit, I don't mind having some fruit juice with that. I'm not going to get any gas or any bloating or anything like that. Oh, my belly is nice and happy. My belly is nice and happy. So I want to finish up those. I want to roll those bananas, right? So I got some ready. And we're going to make the banana toasts, the banana bread toasts. Hey there, Segal. Good morning. How are you doing? So good to see you back in class. Happy Sunday. Yes, indeed. Happy Sunday. So if you like bananas, if you like cinnamon, if you like banana bread, this is not that high fat, high oil situation with the banana bread, come to class because we're going to be making some more. I got to go buy some bananas. I got to go buy some more golden flax seeds because I'm almost out of those. And I want to get some more kale because, you know, I want to make some more kale chips. So we'll see how it goes in the kitchen today. Definitely will be on with you guys this afternoon in some capacity, hopefully to make that cinnamon bread because it is so, so good. So good. Amazing. Thank you. I was catching up on the classes on YouTube because I was working. Awesome. I'm so happy. So happy. Which ones have you been catching? I don't know. Never mind. Don't answer that question. There's so many. There's so many. So many with 3 classes a day, right? So good that you guys are here for so many of those. And I love that you guys are catching it on the replay. Could you add maple syrup to those warm toasts, treat like a decadent brunch? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I could. That sounds like a great idea. You can just drizzle some. But you know what, Sheila? You really don't need it because it's pretty, it's that perfect level of sweetness where it's not like, oh my God, you know, when you have too much sweetness and it gets you right here or right here, it's just like, whoa. It's really good. It's really, really good, just like it is. So you can, sure, yes, absolutely. You can make a little, you can do anything to these. Oh man, but you really don't need to. They're so satisfying on their own. Love it. That's right. That's the Heal All Tea was one of them. That's right. Yes, indeed. So many videos. Yeah, the Heal All Tea video, Detox 103-1, the Heal All Tea. Such a good video, right? So glad that you guys are enjoying those. Okay, so I'm going to go jump in the shower. I'm going to go get out shopping. Yes, I will see if I can remember to take you guys along with me. Sometimes when I'm out shopping, I don't like taking out my phone because it slows me down and I just want to get in and get out and get back home because I don't want to be dealing with and handling all of, oh, it's draining. It is draining sometimes, but I will see what I can do. Awesome. I have a major sweet tooth. LOL. We're retraining our taste buds. We're retraining the sweet tooth. Uh, Popping in the raisins into that, if you like raisins, will be a great idea, or some chopped up dates, some chopped up dried apricots, to kind of get away from the need for pounding back all of the sweets. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to bed. Yeah, go get to bed, babe. It's probably 2 o'clock where you are now. Get to bed. I love you so much. I will see you when you wake up, okay? Mwah. I love you, Rebecca. And I love all of you so much. We're going to be back. We're going to do some more amazing treats. I don't think we're going to go out playing in the snow anywhere today, but if we do, I might do an about face. I might do a mini in class cooking. I don't know what's going on. It's Sunday. We'll see what happens. But I want to make these things for you, and I want to show you guys how you can tap into this beautiful, raw, healthy lifestyle where you don't have to negatively impact your detox program in order to enjoy these beautiful types of delicious treats that we want. They're satisfying, right? It's like cinnamon bread. Come on. Cinnamon bread. That used to be the thing that I would slather on a bunch of crappy margarine after I toasted it. And this is way better, but it reminds me of that. You know what I mean? I love you back. Aw, thank you so much, Sigal. I love you. Have a beautiful day. You too, you guys. I'm excited and looking forward. I'm like jonesing for the Dawn and Ron show, the Grayson Way, popping up on my notifications. So I will see you beautiful people on one of your videos soon. Yes, indeed. Ron, you keep doing your thing, man. You're so beautiful. I love you so much. I love you back. Aw, sweet dreams, darling. Mwah. We'll see you guys soon, okay? I love you.